Good afternoon, guys. Good afternoon, guys. We are here getting loaded right off of the Savannah ports in Georgia, guys. Like I told you guys yesterday, this is a Friday before Father's Day weekend. So I gotta stay out this weekend. So we're gonna put one, the dark green, this long dark green, and that one. We're gonna see how we fit this. We're supposed to fit it here. One of them sideways is gonna be the wide one, the long one, and then the shortest one on the top here. We're already permitted at 14.4, 14.5, crossing through Georgia. We're gonna bring this over to Kentucky, crossing through Georgia, Tennessee, and keep going. So let's see how we get this done, guys. He has to turn that around. Originally, it was supposed to be shipped like that, the long way, but it's not gonna fit in the well, so we had to flip the dimensions on it. And it's gonna be put just like that. So it's gonna be a little bit wider. It's only gonna be about maybe a foot wider than anticipated. But hey guys, we're gonna make it work. I'm here with my other mans from CRST over there. We both got loads going up to the same place, me and him. His is on the step deck, but his is a legal load. Mine is oversized load, guys. So let's take a look here. Alright guys, just checking up on my setup, make sure my oversized banner is good, nice and even, my flags, my lights, they still figuring that out over there. So we good. All of my lights are working, everything should be good. Let's make sure the top, you gotta have all of them lights, because all of those things, there you go, that one's on. All of those things are DOT violation for whatever reason. Well, I get the reason, you know, you gotta make sure that you lit up, everybody can see you coming. Just make sure that the back is on too. Yeah, we good. Guys are in over here. All right guys, we are all done. Guys, we are all done with our load. Look at what we got here. 3 big crates. That's one there, that's the middle there, that's the 2 in the back. That's what we got here, guys. That's how we got loaded. Super light load. Is big like that. It's tall. It's only about 10.5 wide in total, but I am permitted for tall. I'm about 14.5 tall. But yeah guys, that's it. We had to, this is the first time using these straps. These are 65 feet on the straps. So we got this, we got two for each one, two for each. Each one of these are about, this one's like 15,000, that one is like 8,000, this one's like 10,000. It's all about 35 in total. Wait guys, that's it for now. Let's get on the road. I got my boy Richard over there, not Richard, I got my mans over there waiting for me. He's ready to go now. His load is legal. He's not over dimensional like me, but he's gonna tag along with me. We're gonna ride together, and we're gonna try to fix the airbag. He already helped me with the airbag issue earlier, but right now we're just gonna fix, well, tomorrow we're gonna fix the height adjuster in the bottom. I bought a new one from the Fleet Pride. We're gonna sort that tomorrow and get out of here, guys. Let me get a little bit of ride before the sun goes down completely, and we'll go from there, guys. So to see you guys in a little bit. Well guys, end of the night for us, guys. I wanted to get all the way to Atlanta, but that didn't happen. I'm over here with my man Jesse, another CRST driver. We both convoying up. He got the same thing that I got, but a smaller one. It's not as wide or as tall. I'll go around so I can show you guys. But yeah, we both picked up at the same place. Both work with the same agent. Oversized stuff. But yeah guys, we are done for the night. I'm just doing my usual walk around, make sure that I see everything is good. I did have to adjust this, so you see I make like kind of like a little my own little securement here, because this is what happened with this load. This whole load was miscalculated on the length. So this first portion here was actually supposed to go the other way. This is supposed to be the widest part. Like, it was only supposed to be this as the wide part, the widest part of all of them. This was supposed to flip the other way around, but then we didn't have enough space on the well, so we ended up having to turn this around, and the length, what was supposed to be the length, we ended up making it the width. I don't know if that makes sense to you guys, but what was supposed to be the length, we turned it around and made it the width, in order to make it fit here. I'll tell you guys, when it comes to RGN, it's literally a lot of math. It's a lot of math, a lot of inches, a lot of feet, a lot of calculations, how much space we have. It's all about, can you make it fit in your well? I got 29 in my well, so I gotta, you know, make it fit somehow. We ended up putting this one on the top deck here. I got 12 feet on the top deck, 29 in the well, and like 11 up the top. I think in total it adds up to about 53. I think I'm 53 all around. I'll double check it, but yeah guys, pretty much we're done for the day. I have to just sit back. We couldn't drive anymore for the day because, as you guys can see, nighttime is almost coming, and curfew with Georgia, you're supposed to stop. That's why you got to read the permits, guys. The Georgia permits, you're supposed to stop 30 minutes prior to sunset. Not like most states. Most states give you 30 minutes after sunset. They let you rock out for a little bit, 30 minutes after. But after that, that's it. You got to go park. But Georgia specifically, Georgia states, no, 30 minutes before sunset, you got to be parked. So if we catch you at sunset, it's too late. You're getting a citation for it. This is Jesse's step deck. He's the owner operator as well, owner operator of the truck, and he owns his step deck as well. And this is the load that he got. So for him, this is a legal load, nothing over width, and the height on his is just short enough where he's under 13.6 given his step deck. So he's good on that. I'll introduce him later. I don't know if he likes being on camera or not, but you gotta ask people permission before you do that. But he knows I got a YouTube channel. He'll probably gonna ask me later if he could be on it or not. But yeah guys, as you see, my load compared to his load, you know, this is where the RGN comes from. So a lot more work. I had to do a lot more work than he did. I had to do a lot more overwood securement, my strapping. That's another thing with the straps, guys. There's no more winches, slide it through the winch, just crank it down. These trailers are only made with chains in mind, so it's like you could just chain. As you see, even the strap itself, the ratchet is made with a chain hook, because it's how you hook it up. Everything is chains with RGN. I got this big bad boy. I had to bundle these up. These straps are 65 feet. So we're talking about, like, I think the regular ones that I have with the flatbed step deck, I believe those are 50 feet, if I'm not mistaken, or maybe 45 or 50 feet. These are 65 feet. So you're always gonna have a good excess. I mean, I could have got smaller ones, but I wanted to just get one universal that'll allow me to work on any load. So if I get a load that's 16 feet wide, 17 feet wide, 15 feet wide, I'm always gonna have enough strap to cover that. But as you guys see, there's no winches, no bar to crank down. Everything is just ratchet. So it took me a little bit longer than it took Jesse next door on his step deck, because I gotta put it through the ratchet, I gotta crank the ratchet. It's just, to me, it's a little bit more work than if I would have just had a regular winch. But yeah guys, you know, that's why they pay us a little bit more, man. RGN Works pays a little bit more, well, a lot more than the step deck work. And Jesse, he does RGN work as well. He actually taught me a lot about my RGN that I didn't even know. So he's been around with CRST for a long time, a couple of years already, and I'm like the baby. I'm the rookie in this whole oversized thing, so everybody teaching me stuff. But yeah, guys, we parked here at a marathon. This is, and I'm trying to see where they got. Okay, it's over there. Let me throw out this garbage, go inside, wash my hands. I wanted to take a nice shower tonight, man, but originally I went to the Love's. There was a Love down the block up there, but that Love's is packed, jam-packed. I couldn't even fit. I couldn't fit inside of there anyways. Let me get my wallet. I couldn't fit inside of there anyways. I really want to go to the Love's so I could take a nice shower and relax for the night, but I'm not gonna be able to do that. I'll take one tomorrow. This is what comes with the territory, guys. Sometimes it's not that, you know, we don't want to take showers. Sometimes you literally cannot. So it's just part of the game, though. But yeah, guys, let me get my wallet. Let me walk inside of that marathon, see what they got, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Top of the morning, fellas. Top of the morning. It is the next day, guys. Had some pretty good sleep. Needed sleep. I was tired. It is time now to go to the truck stop. Go wash my face. I would say get some coffee, but I got my own coffee maker right here, guys. So I don't need to go spend money on a coffee outside, unless I'm getting it from Love, because I get free coffee at Love's with my points. So I get that, but I'm not gonna go spend no money on coffee when I can make my own coffee here. That's even better. And as always, guys, 0 sugar, straight black coffee. We are intermittent fasting. I won't eat anything till around 1 o'clock. Yeah, anywhere between 12 and 1, depending on where I could fit in with this big load. But usually with intermittent fasting, you don't want to eat until around 12 or 1, depending on what time you stopped eating last night. So it's all a 16-hour fasting window, followed up by 8-hour eating window. And then when you eat, try to eat as, you know, as healthy as you can. But yeah, guys, let's get up out of here. Let's go wash our face. Oh man, yep. I didn't notice this little one was out right here. Let's see how I get that one back up and running. But yeah, guys, let's get up out of here. Let's go do what we gotta do. All of our air is down right now. I gotta pump up all the air in the trailer, do what we gotta do with that. But before we do all that, let's go take care of ourselves first, guys. Don't be one of these truck drivers ahead that don't brush their teeth. You know, don't be one of these truck drivers that don't take care of themselves. You know, make sure you do your push-ups. Make sure you take care of your body. Make sure you take care of your health. And just try to, you know, try to be as healthy as possible, guys. I always preach that. Try to be clean. It's difficult for us open deck guys because we always sweating all the time. I'm always getting dirty, so I gotta always have a bunch of clothes in the truck because literally every load I get is me getting dirty. I'm always out. Most of my pickups, most of my deliveries are at some sort of job site or gravel site or something where it's not just nice clean pavement. I be looking at the dry van guys, the reefer guys, and man, they dudes looking fresh all the time. Crispy white tees, looking just fresh, man. I'm always looking like a goddamn bum. But it is what it is, man. Let's get in here and do what we gotta do, guys. Let me see. Let's see what they got in here. Let's see if I'll show you guys. Stuff here. I need to pick up one of these. I don't know where is it. The chargers. Mine's is all messed up. I think that's it, guys. Alright, guys, we back in the truck, man. Cleaned up my face, brushed my teeth. I need to buy some beard oil, man. I need to buy some beard oil, beard balm. I ran out of mine a while back. I need to get my beard freshened up, man, because I'm looking crazy out here. But then again, I haven't got a haircut in like 3 weeks, so I just been out grinding. Yeah, guys, so I went to the truck stop. A bunch of shenanigans, bunch of chips, bunch of candy, bunch of stuff that you're able to just grab. You gotta just stop yourself. You gotta stop, try to control that temptation to just grab snacks, grab bullshit from the truck stop. be self-equipped in your truck. So I got back in here now, and being self-equipped helps you save money in the long run and try to keep your health in check a little bit, man. Like I came back to my truck, and now I'm gonna set up my coffee. That's it, guys. All you gotta do, get yourself a Keurig. As you guys see, I got my inverter here, coffee maker, toaster for when I make my sandwiches, ham and cheese, lettuce, tomato, all that fun stuff, and my microwave, man. Without these 3 things, this is the top most 4 important things in the truck. My inverter, my refrigerator, don't mind, it's a little dirty. My inverter, my refrigerator, my coffee maker, my microwave, my toaster. I could literally survive. I could survive for months on end with those things. If I have those things in order, then I could survive for months. But that's all you gotta do, guys. Just put your water in there. A little Keurig tutorial for those of you guys that didn't know about it. Put your water in there. That's it. Fine. Close up shop. And I gotta clean it up a little bit. Turn it on. Now, I have it held by a couple of bungees and stuff, so it doesn't be rocking around while I'm riding. Put the coffee in there. I just buy the coffee pods from Walmart. And that's it, guys. Now you select. I always put 10 ounces, because that's what fits perfectly in the cup. And that's it, guys. So throw this out, and then you see I got my vitamins here, my 1 a day, man vitamin, my fish oil, and little peanuts for later on. But that's it, guys. Let's wait till this coffee is made. And this is what my family got me. These are my kids, Sky Rose, Annalise, Alaye K Gambuli, and my little dog Sailor. And my wifey got me this, but she didn't put her name anywhere on there. Now that I realize it, where the heck is her stuff at? But it's not. I think this is just straight from the kids. My wifey got me another gift for Father's Day, and this was from last year's Father's Day. So I've had that for a full year, man. It's gonna be literally Father's Day tomorrow. I'm out on the road working. You know, it kind of sucks. I did have plans to be home and chill out, but unfortunately, this load, it is one of those loads that I had to push. Not really for the money. I mean, it's paying good, but it wasn't even for the money. It's because we had to do our thing with this customer, because we have some projects coming down the pipe with them that we just got awarded, some big projects. So we can't start the relationship, you know, saying, hey, we can't pick up those loads, we can't get them delivered because it's Father's Day. Like, business doesn't care that it's Father's Day or not. But yeah, guys, so now I just transferred over to my coffee mug right here. You guys know about Vader. That's a business finance. They're so nice, man. They actually sent me that. They actually sent me this, and I had no idea they were gonna send me that. Vader Mountain Capital. They don't promote me, nothing like that, but I didn't even know. I got a business loan with them, little small business loan, and they sent me that as a gift. I didn't even know about that. But hey, guys, let me pour this in here. I'm not gonna make a mess, but yeah, that's it, guys. Self-sufficiency at its best. And when you do this, no sugar, no creamer, no milk, no nothing, straight black coffee. Keep up your fasting. Alright, guys, I'm gonna go do my pre-trip walk around. My dude here is still sleeping. I'm about to wake his ass up. Like, bro, we gotta go. He's good because he on a legal load, so he could go whenever the hell he want. But I'm on an oversized load, so I gotta take full advantage of every little light. As soon as the sun gets up, as soon as it's sunrise, I gotta be on the move. I gotta go because I'm limited on the times I could travel, guys. So that's another thing with the oversized, heavy haul, all of that stuff is the daytime activities. So as soon as the sun, like, I should have been out right now, but luckily I don't have that much of a drive. But if I was by myself without somebody else, I would have been out right now as we speak. But I'm gonna give him a couple more minutes to chill, get up, and we go from there, guys. So as always, thank you for watching. Let's stay tuned. We're gonna get up out of here in a little bit, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, please. It really helps out the channel, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Well, guys, it's time to go. It's time to roll. Sun is out. Clock reset, pre-trip done. My boy's still sleeping, but he'll be all right, man. He could just meet up with me later. I'm gonna start rolling because I can't spend too much time sitting while the sun is out. I gotta get rolling while the sun is up, so I can get as many miles as I can. I got a 9-hour drive, so I got pretty much a full day's drive ahead of me. So let's get to it, guys. Good afternoon, guys. Good afternoon, guys. Guys, it is Sunday, fun day. I'm in the truck, guys. It is Father's Day, so I just want to give a big shout out to all the fathers out there, all of the men that are active, present in their kids' lives. You know, we gotta be there for our kids, and there's our day. You know, we don't get as much love as Mother's Day, but it's still our day, so let's celebrate. Even if you're out there stuck working like me, because unfortunately this Father's Day I did get stuck working. I'm out for the weekend. I'm here to pilot in Kentucky, so I'm about 20 miles out from the receiver, so I'll be getting unloaded tomorrow morning. And today is Sunday. I did pretty much, as my daughters say, a Sunday reset. So I cleaned up the truck. You know, it's nice and clean now. Much better than what it was. I mean, you know, it's not immaculate. It's a working truck. It's a working truck, so it's not super fresh. But you know, in comparison to a lot of other people's trucks, man, you know, got my little rug here. You know, I cleaned it up a little bit. I've been working a lot. It's been a lot of rain. I've been working a lot of job sites. There's been a lot of mud and raining and just a lot of chaos going on in here. But I did clean up. Cleaned up all of my stuff. You know, was having my bed made. I just bought this printer. I just bought this yesterday when I went food shopping in Walmart. Just bought this printer, so I'm gonna figure out where I'm gonna store it. Literally just bought it. It was like $100, I think it was, at Walmart. I picked it up because with this oversized stuff, I'm constantly in the need of paperwork. I'm always printing stuff, and every time that I need to print out my permits, I have to go run to a truck stop to print it. They charge me $2 per page. Sometimes it's like 2, 4, 6, 8 pages, depending on how many permits I have. You can always show your permits from your phone to the DOT, but you know, some states want it in paper. Some states want you to actually sign it, acknowledging that you read it, and you can't just show it to them on the phone. So I just got tired of going to the truck stop and printed them, especially with the oversized loads. Like, some of these loads are like pretty big, you know, and it's like, because they're big loads, I don't want to have to pull into a truck stop when I don't have to, because the more I go into a truck stop, the more the likelihood of some stupid things happening. Like, you know, somebody could hit me, or I could sideswipe somebody, not seeing how wide I am, this and that. So I say, you know what, let me just buy my own printer. That way I could just go straight to the shipper, straight to the receiver, and if I don't have to stop at a truck stop to print something out, then that's even better for me. Usually with these oversized loads, I fill up my tank all the time before getting loaded, so that way I could try to make it straight there without having to stop for fuel. Obviously, you know, if it's 1,000+ miles, I mean, I could get up to like maybe around 1,200 miles on a full tank, depending on the weight. But you know, if it's something that's super far and I gotta stop multiple times for fuel, then it is what it is. But if I could avoid having to stop for fuel with an oversized load, then so be it. And if I could avoid having to stop at a truck stop to go pay $2 per page to print it out, then so be it. So I just decided to buy my own printer.
second, guys. All right, perfect. I just decided to buy my own printer. It's called Brother. This is the same printer that my man Jesse guy that I'm riding with. He ended up printed my permits out on his brother printer. And I said, yo, where you got that printer from? He said, oh, Walmart. I said, okay, yeah, I'm gonna get one of those because I need to do the same thing. I can't have him printing on my stuff. I need to print on my own stuff. But yeah, guys, again, those guys that are working out here on Father's Day, man, salute to you guys. I know it's tough being out here alone on the road on a holiday on Father's Day where you're supposed to be celebrated. But you know, it is what it is. Sometimes work, like I said before, work doesn't really care. The truck doesn't care what holiday it is. The truck doesn't care, you know, whose birthday it is or whatever the case is, man. So, but I still, you know, I got all my kids here with me. I got my family here. You know, they printed all this stuff off of me, make sure I have it on the truck. And yeah, guys, right now we're just waiting for it to stop raining. I do have all my food because if you guys see my video in the past, whenever I'm out for the weekend, I don't buy truck stop food. I just prepare my own food. So if you guys, I'm not gonna go into full details because you guys see it on another video. I have a full cooking video, but that's my little butane grill there. And I already got all my stuff seasoned. I got my steak. I just had it covered up. I have my steak and I have my chicken all seasoned, ready to go. It's just been raining pretty much the last few hours here. I think it just stopped raining. So I think I'm gonna probably head out there now. I don't cook inside the truck. It's way too messy, too much grease splattering, and the smell just stays in here for weeks at a time. So I just thug it out. If it's raining, I'll wait till it stops raining and I'll cook outside some way, somehow. But I refuse to cook inside the truck. I see a bunch of YouTube videos and guys cooking inside the truck, and it's, in my opinion, it's just disgusting. But then again, I like to be in a tidy, clean place. It's good for my state of mind. I can't be in a messy place, and I can't have that one time that I cooked, never again. I was trying it out, and I just didn't realize how messy it was gonna be, how much cleaning up I had to do, and the smell was just, I would wake up like 3-4 days later and just wake up to the smell of grease, and I just hated it. I said never again. But yeah, guys, I'll cook my stuff now, do what I gotta do. I already did my laundry, I already showered, I did everything I needed to do. So now I was gonna just cook and chill out for the rest of the day. See you guys in a bit. Good morning, YouTube. Good morning, guys. Monday morning. The Father's Day weekend is officially over. I just finished doing my pre-trip inspection all around the truck and trailer. Everything looking good. Turned on my lights. But let me show you guys something. Remember I told you that this piece here, the front piece, we had to twist it in order to change the dimensions a little bit, make it fit in the well. So because of the twist, I have this big flap here, because this was supposed to be in the back, not on the side, so it's not made, all the wind is catching it. So I'm like this, man, like it started happening towards the end of the trip, and I ended up having to buy this. So I was in Tractor Supply Company, buy some things, and I ended up having to buy staple gun, guys. This is a little bit of the tools that you get along the way. But what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna staple it down a little bit. I only have like 25-30 miles to go anyways, but I'm gonna staple this down just so that the wind, it's still gonna catch it, but so it doesn't look as bad. You know, one of the things is that you don't want to look like an eyesore driving down the highway. You already get a lot of attention when you drive these big oversized loads, so you don't want to cause extra attention, especially for DOT. That's why even when I was running flatbed or step deck, or even if I tarp here on RGN, I like to do a good tarp job. I like to have it nice and tight. I don't like to have anything flapping in the wind as I'm driving, because it's just an eyesore. Besides, you're just not looking professional and you're just looking like you don't know how to tarp. It's also just it's an eyesore, and it just is another reason for for you to catch DOT's attention. They'll look at you coming into the skill house or driving down the highway, and you got your tarp all messed up, all flapping in the wind. And now they're like, you know what? Let's see what that guy got going on. And they'll you know, they'll pull you in and do an inspection. And the same thing for the lumber. We usually have this problem a lot with lumber. A lot of the lumber that I picked up, you know, the plastic on top that covers it just be all messed up. And I used to have one of these before too for that same problem with the lumber, but I left it at home, so I haven't used that in a while. I haven't actually put it back in the truck, but I ended up buying another one. You know, this thing was like, they were like 13 bucks, something like that. With the staple, I mean, the whole thing came out to be like, let's say 15 with tax and everything. And now I'm gonna be able to actually put it, secure it here in place like that. See that? See that? Now when I get to the shipper, I mean to the receiver, one, I won't be looking crazy. Like I told you guys, it's a big customer, so we just started doing the runs with them. We don't want to pull up to their facilities looking crazy. Like I said, the wind is still gonna catch it, but we just want to minimize the issue. And of course, I gotta do the same thing on the other side. I'm not gonna put any on my strap, of course. Just be generous, put as many as you think you need. Once you start hitting highway speeds, man, you're doing 70, 68, 70. And the wind is vicious on these things, man. Let's go to the other side. Pretty much do the same thing all over again. And I still gotta get this light fixed right here. But yeah, guys, you get the gist though. That's pretty much what we're doing. So let me finish up this here and I'll start driving. I'll see you guys over at the receiver in a little bit. Alright guys, we are here. We are at the receiver, guys. We are at the receiver. Taking off these straps now. Really big warehouse, able to fit these things. And they already took off the back one, the smaller one. Yep. Let me take off. I still got 1, 2, 3 straps left. Alright guys, let's get to work. Let's take these 3 off. That's how they do it, man. How they get these big bad boys out. Alright guys, take this off. Here goes the second one, guys. Yeah guys, so pretty much getting unloaded quickly. Second one is already off. I think the longest thing is gonna take me longer to roll up these straps than to actually get unloaded. That's it. One more left, guys. Perfect, guys. We are all unloaded. That's it. Have these bad boys rolled up. These things are a pain in the butt to roll up. Gotta put all of these back in compartment. Took away all my oversized signs, all that fun stuff. Let me see what else we got.
with these bungees. I like to walk around, make sure I don't forget anything, left any bungees or something. So my boy Jesse over there, he just pulled up now. He gotta wait till I'm out of here. But hey guys, no more issues with the airbags. Got that fixed this weekend, so we good. And we got the height leveler adjuster fixed also. Put in some work this weekend. Usually on my 34s, if I'm out over the road, I always get whatever I need fixed.